Taylor Swift wins $1 in groping case against ex-radio DJ David Mueller. It's a Swift victory. A Denver jury sided with Taylor Swift and determined her allegations that ex-radio DJ David Mueller groped her at a meet and greet 4 years ago are valid, concluding a contentious, and highly publicized, trial and requiring Mueller to pay out a symbolic $1 to the pop star. "I want to thank Judge William J. Martinez and the jury for their careful consideration, my attorneys Doug Baldridge, Danielle Foley, Jay Shawties and Katie Wright for fighting for me and anyone who feels silenced by a sexual assault, and especially anyone who offered their support throughout this 4-year ordeal and 2-year-long trial process," Swift said in a statement. "I acknowledge the privilege that I benefit from in life, in society and in my ability to shoulder the enormous cost of defending myself in a trial like this. My hope is to help those whose voices should also be heard. Therefore, I will be making donations in the near future to multiple organizations that help sexual assault victims defend themselves." Taylor Swift cries, rolls eyes during closing arguments of trial. The verdict wraps up a 6-day trial where Mueller and Swift, as well as the singer's mother and bodyguard, each testified at a Denver federal court. The case hinged on an alleged 2013 incident at a photo opportunity before one of Swift's concerts at the Pepsi Center in Denver, where Swift says Mueller reached underneath her skirt, grabbed her backside and refused to let go as they posed for a picture. Swift took the stand last Thursday, the 4th day of the trial, to testify that Mueller intentionally grabbed her rear end. "He stayed latched onto my bare cheek as I lurched away from him," Swift told the jury. "It was a definite grab. A very long grab." Mueller maintained his innocence throughout. He lost his on-air job at the KYGO radio station in 2013 after Swift's groping allegations surfaced, prompting him to sue the pop star 2 years later for costing him his job with her false claims. Swift then countersued, alleging sexual assault. During his testimony last Tuesday, Mueller contended he may have made contact with Swift's ribcage or ribs during their brief encounter, but asserted he never touched her inappropriately. "It's a humiliating experience to be accused of something that despicable," he testified. He had originally sought $3 million in damages in his lawsuit against the blank space singer. Judge Martinez tossed Mueller's case against Swift on the 5th day of the trial, determining that Swift did not act improperly. Martinez also said Mueller, 55, should only get the equivalent of 2 years' salary should he win the case, which would come out to about $300,000. The photo that Swift took with Mueller, as well as his girlfriend Shannon Mercher, at the 2013 meet and greet showed Mueller's hand extended behind the singer's backside, but did not show whether he made contact with her body. In his closing argument Monday, Mueller's attorney Gabriel McFarland insisted that the photo proved his client was in the clear. "He's not lifting up her skirt. Her skirt's not disturbed, the dress is perfectly in line," he told the courtroom. McFarland also suggested Swift's face in the photo did not show someone in distress. His closing argument was met with eye rolls and headshakes from Swift, who also wiped away tears during his 40-minute address. Swift's lawyer, Doug Baldridge, presented Mueller as an aggressor during his final statement and said the 27-year-old musician is standing up for all females with her case against the DJ. The jury, which was comprised of 6 women and 2 men, began deliberating on Monday afternoon following the closing arguments. The group also ruled that Frank Bell, the singer's radio handler, and Andrea Swift, her mother, did not intentionally interfere with Mueller's contract, which she claimed in his suit. Swift also mouthed thank you to the jury before they exited the courtroom, donning the first smile she had shown since jury selection began a week ago.